What's up, guys? It's Attack on Samurai, and excuse me. Here is more Pokemon Sun and Moon news for you guys. So this is adding on to the video from earlier, where I had talked about the new Pokemon that were introduced in the latest Sun and Moon trailer. Adding on to the Pokemon, there were other big things that were shown in the trailer. There was the Aether Foundation, which is a new organization that's been added into the games. I mean, that's now in the games, or I guess that's been revealed. Then also we have a new Team Skull member that was shown off. That was revealed as well. Who apparently functions as kind of like an admin. He's called the Team Skull Enforcer or something like that. Then we have like Ultra Beast, and then some other stuff. But man, they just threw so much stuff at us yesterday. But anyways, we're gonna talk about the Aether Foundation. So the Aether Foundation works in the Alola region. The Foundation's goal is to care for Pokemon that have been hurt. The Aether Foundation has constructed an artificial island called Aether Paradise. There, they not only provide shelter for Pokemon, but also conduct various research projects. It seems that the main character will be able to visit Aether Paradise during the adventure. Okay. So that indicates that maybe we'll be. So does that mean that we'll be able to visit them multiple times, or is it just like a one-time visit thing? 'Cause that's what I'm curious about. But yeah, this also kind of shows. This reveals what that fifth island was. In the game. What that fifth island was on the map. And there's also another one that's like. There are like technically 6 islands that are in the Alola region, which is the artificial one, which we now know is Aether Paradise. And there's one that's like far to like the right side, I think. It's like really far out though. It's like hidden behind clouds, and there's like this giant beanstalk looking thing, or it looked weird, but basically it was like a huge like seedling thing. But we see that is what the 5th island is. It's Aether Paradise. So maybe we could find some Pokemon there. Maybe not. Maybe so. It says that they care for Pokemon that have been hurt. So I guess maybe that indicates that it could also be a place where you could find some stuff there too. But anyways, let's talk about the members of the Aether Foundation. So first we have the president. The lovely Lucamine functions as the Aether Foundation's president. She's got a pretty nice design. And then we have Faba, the Aether Foundation branch chief. Sports green sunglasses. Their signature accessory. He seems very proud of his position as branch chief. Okay, so that means he's technically underneath Lucamine. And then we have Wiki. The assistant branch chief of Aether Paradise has a caring personality, so she's loved by all the Aether Foundation employees. Okay. And I like her design. She looks pretty nice. Anyways, then we also have the employees of the Aether Foundation. The employees of the Aether Foundation shelter and care for Pokemon. Their uniform appears to depend on which division they belong to. So pretty interesting though. They put a lot of like work into these guys though. So every character has a lot of work in them, I guess. Technically. But funny thing I found about this though, because I actually saw Shofu's video when he was talking about the Aether Foundation and stuff, and the Aether Foundation doesn't seem like, his description of it doesn't seem like, like a legit kind of organization. He says it seems like shady and stuff, mostly because he was kind of making fun of it, but like the foundation's goal is to care for Pokemon that have been hurt, and he said there's Pokemon centers for that. So I thought that was kind of funny. But Yeah, that actually does make sense though, because you know that's the Pokemon Center's job. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to care for Pokemon that have been hurt, abused. Well, actually, I guess technically that's daycare. But but anyways, so he says that it seems a bit shady though. That maybe the Aether Foundation could be the evil team. Personally, I don't really know what I think. I don't know if it could be like the evil team or not. I probably would need like maybe a little bit more information to discern, to I guess come to that realization. But Lucamine is pretty suspect though, because Lucamine looks like another character that we've seen already. And who does she look like? Lily. They both look very similar to each other. They both have green eyes and they have blonde hair. And there's another character as well that also shares those same features. And we'll actually be going to him right now. So let's actually go to him. Actually go back. So let's go to the Team Skull page. And we see this new guy. This new guy that was shown in the trailer. So we have Gladion, who's pretty emo looking dude, and yeah, so this young man lends his strength to a Team Skull as an enforcer. He places a high value on being strong in Pokemon battles. His partner Pokemon is the mysterious type Null. Okay, so this is him. This is Gladion. I mean Gladion. So people have said he's edgy because, you know, he's got his face he's got like a hand over his face or something. Like in the trailer, he's got his hand like, he's like holding onto his other hand and he's just like, ugh, feel my wrath or something like that. But it just looked kind of funny, I guess. People were making fun of him, saying that he was like Sasuke. But Sasuke from Naruto. But something interesting about his design though, he also shares the same blonde hair, green eyes characteristics as Lucamine and Lily do. So people are saying that they could be related somehow. So maybe like Gladion's like, you know, the younger brother of Lucamine or whatever. Maybe like Lucamine's like the oldest. I mean, she does look like the oldest though. Or I'm pretty sure she is the oldest. But pretty much that's what we get. And also, like, the interesting thing is that his partner is type Null, which type Null is, you know, a Pokemon that's been, you know, experimented on and has like a lot of parts attached to it. So that could also go back to Team Aether, because Team Aether has been known for doing projects on stuff, and you know, they're caring for Pokemon that have been hurt. So then people are going on to the assumption, or making an assumption that, hey, they're taking care of Pokemon that hurt, and they do projects and they do research projects. So maybe their research projects deal with the Pokemon. So maybe people are thinking that the Aether Foundation is doing something to those Pokemon, like something with type Null, maybe. So that's one theory. I mean, that's a theory that people have been speculating about Team Aether and I said Team Aether. The Aether Foundation. And also people have said that Team Skull isn't the bad team. He isn't the evil team. Or at least that's what they think. They think that Team Skull isn't the evil team of this game. They may be like they're underneath the Aether Foundation, or they're just, you know, a petty group of thieves or something. Yeah, a petty group of thugs. You know, kind of like how, well, I guess Team Rocket was actually more of a threat than yeah, it was actually more of a threat. Team Skull is just kind of like, they're just there, I guess, maybe. But maybe they'll actually do some stuff, who knows. We'll have to wait till the games come out to see what they do. But that is not all we have for this video. There is more, and I mean more. There's so much more. So another thing that was shown off was this. We have these new creatures called Ultra Beast. So a mysterious presence threatens the Alola region. Ultra Beast. In the Alola region, rumors are flying about. Rumors are flying about about mysterious creatures known as Ultra Beasts. Ultra Beasts possess mighty powers and can pose a threat to humans and Pokemon, so they are feared. It appears that the Aether Foundation is also conducting research on these Ultra Beasts. According to rumor, multiple Ultra Beasts exist, each of them called by a code name. So, this is Ultra Beast number 1, or Ultra Beast 1. So, does something about this Ultra Beast look familiar to you? I'm gonna let you guys think about it for a minute. Okay, done. Well, actually, that was less than a minute. That was like, what, 30 seconds or something. But anyways, look at the similarities. They both look so similar. So people are assuming or thinking that the Ultra Beast is 1, controlled by Lily, 2, Lily is an Ultra Beast, or 3, well, I guess 1 and 3 are kind of the same, but she has her own Ultra Beast. So, who knows? I mean, we don't really know yet, but let's actually read its description so we can find out more about it. So, Ultra Beast 1, or UB1's body is composed of a glass-like substance. However, it constantly changes shape, never settling on one. While evidence of something like a survival instinct can be observed in Ultra Beast 1, no one knows whether it has a will of its own or any emotions. It's said that for some reason its movements resembled those of a young girl. Interesting. That's so much like Lily. So much. So maybe that actually does confirm that she has something to do with those Ultra Beasts. That's what it pretty much confirms. So, but I want to talk about the whole idea of Ultra Beasts. Like, I think it's weird because, I mean, it's not really confirmed if Ultra Beasts are actually considered Pokemon. Because, I mean, like, it's just, or maybe if they are considered Pokemon, if they're like legendaries or they're like bigger than legendaries or something like that. It hasn't really been, like, broken down yet because, this is something new. But the whole idea of it, I guess, is just kind of just weird to me. Just seeing, Ultra Beast and not like something else. I mean, not something else, but like this is definitely something I never expected. No one ever expected this, but the whole idea is just weird because, I mean, well, one, we don't know what type it is or what it does, what it can do, or whatever. We just saw it appear in the trailer. That was it. But it does look kind of similar to a jellyfish, actually. So maybe it could be like a water type. Maybe, I don't know. But or maybe these Ultra Beasts don't have like one form. Maybe they all don't have this like these similar qualities of having like a glass like body and stuff, or like glass like substance body or whatever. So maybe there's more to these guys than that. Like, they just don't come in this form or this type of form. And maybe there could be like a fire form or like some kind of grass form or something like that. But it says that they do like transform a lot, so maybe it's kind of like that. Maybe they act similar to Ditto. Who knows? Who really knows what these guys do? But we'll eventually learn about them in November anyway. But yeah, so this isn't the first time that we've had like non-Pokemon. Like, we've had stuff in the Mystery Dungeon games. I mean, the newer Mystery Dungeon games, where the main antagonist isn't actually a Pokemon, but like something that represents like something in nature. Like, for example, actually, I don't want to really. I guess I can spoil Super Mystery Dungeon. I've seen the whole like walkthrough of it, but basically at the end, there's this thing that's like the whole like. That's like grudge or something. It's like some kind of grudge on something. It actually like took form of something, but it didn't have a type or anything. So I'm trying to get somewhere with this, but I'm probably losing you guys. But basically, it's not. We don't know if this is a Pokemon yet or not, but we'll have to find out soon.